What are we doing today? Taking a close-up, that's what. Actually, today, we're gonna actually do something to the headlights on the Kei-Wagon. Yes, we finally have something to do. Actually, I'm doing this just because I'm purely bored. But today, I thought I'd clean the headlights just to keep them as clean as possible. I don't know if you can even tell if it's dirty or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and use something that I've actually used once before. That isおふろのルック. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out, but we're gonna be using Japanese bathtub cleaner today to clean the headlights. It does work extremely well, so go on my Instagram because I have photos of that if you want to see it, of the results of this, and it actually works, I think, better than actual headlight cleaners. So we're gonna use this today, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can clean these up even a tiny bit. But I think most of the oxidization that you can possibly see, or not, like in this area, yeah, I think that's all the inside of the headlights, so this will definitely not work for that. But we'll do as much as we can. We'll do the headlights, the front grille, and then we'll do the taillights as well, and then that should be good. So the last time I used this stuff, I actually missed a crucial step, maybe 2 steps actually. I didn't rinse off the headlights beforehand, so I literally just put that stuff on while the headlights were completely dirty and not rinsed off or anything. So yeah, that was a problem. But this time, gonna go ahead and rinse off the headlights, the front grille here, the taillights as well, with some soapy water, and then we'll get started. 今はこんな感じです。Why the heck did I say that in Japanese? This is what they look like right now. You probably can't tell, it's just too dark in here. I'll grab the lights, those lights that we've been using, so I can kind of show them to you guys. It's way too dark for you guys to see anything. It's probably, this stuff is probably not going to do very much just because these headlights aren't actually that dirty right now, but I thought I might as well use it anyways because yeah, I don't actually use that for what it's actually for. It's literally just bathtub cleaner. It's more of a paste. I guess it's like this bottle's actually like really heavy. So yeah, you can use just a tiny little drop of it on like a sponge, and yeah, literally just clean up the headlights, and it works really, really well actually. All right, so I got some soapy water. This is literally just dish soap with water in it. And then we're gonna rinse off the headlights. Then we're gonna use these little sponges here. If you've ever been to an Asian supermarket, or if you've ever actually been to Japan in your life, you'll probably find these at any like department store or grocery store. Anywhere you go to, you'll definitely find these, but they kind of look a little different. They kind of look like this actually. So if you ever go to like an Asian supermarket in your own country, these things honestly work so freaking well to clean any surface. You don't even need like any solution whatsoever. You literally just put water on it, scrub the surface, whether it's like a countertop or I don't know, steel surface, anything like that in your kitchen or whatever. These work super, super well. So we're gonna use them on the headlights here with the bathtub cleaner, and I literally paid like less than 500 yen for all of this, and both of these will last me like a year. So go ahead and use those, do the front, and then we'll do the rear as well. We'll see how it turns out. All right, good enough. I don't know if you can tell, but they definitely were a little bit dirty. So now we can get started. All right, let's see how one of these work on here with this. So here's a before, super clean, just literally a sponge. So let's put, I don't know, maybe that's enough. はい、今はこんな感じです。So this is literally what it looks like now after applying the cleaner. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, it is dirty. Look at that. It worked pretty well, and this is literally after rinsing off the headlights as well as soapy water. So I think this stuff will actually work pretty well, but I'm gonna let it sit for like a minute or two. I'm gonna put another coat on, and I'm just literally gonna rinse it off, and that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna use some of that spray wax, that really crappy spray wax, and just literally seal up the headlights so that this actually gets protected even a little bit, even though it's probably not the best stuff to be using, but it's good enough. I don't plan on possibly keeping this car forever. You guys know that the plan has changed, so I'm not willing to put so much money into this car. Just all the basic stuff, all the cheapest brands is perfectly fine, but eventually this car will be gone at some point, so no point in putting too much work into it. But for now, this is what it looks like. And put another coat and we'll rinse it off, and we'll maybe see a difference or not. I don't know if you can tell or not. Yeah, the headlights are starting to brown. Look at how like yellowy it's getting. That's all of the grime and the dirt coming off. When we rinse this off, hopefully the headlights won't actually remain this yellow color. But if you compare it to like this, where this is literally just dirt and nothing else, you can tell definitely a color difference. Look at it. So stuff definitely works. I'm gonna go ahead and do a second coat. I'm probably gonna open the hood as well so I can reach the top of the headlights as well. So hopefully one day we can get out of here and actually find somewhere to actually work on, whether it's this or the next car that we own. Hopefully we can get somewhere else to work, because literally using these lights, they're great and all, but they're kind of tedious to use. So hopefully one day we can find some actual workspace so we can really start putting some work and not have to do everything super DIY. Okay, time for this now. All right, this side is completely done. Cleaned, rinsed, cleaned, waxed, dried. Can you even tell the difference at all? Probably not. I mean, I can, but through the camera, you guys definitely can't. Look how oxidized they are right here. That's all on the inside. There's nothing I can do about that. But as you come over here, it gets a little better. I don't know, there's no better way for me to show it to you guys. It definitely is cleaner though, I can tell you that for sure. And then this side I haven't even touched yet. I have not done anything on this side yet. I don't know, can you tell the difference? Maybe, slightly. I definitely can for sure though when I look at these. They definitely look a lot cleaner in person. But on camera, probably no difference at all for you guys. All right, the fronts are done. Just gonna have to rinse those off afterwards. Let me show you guys in the daylight what this actually looks like right now after doing the entire front. So it may not look like that the headlights were dirty at all, but check that out. That is what all of the bathtub cleaner and the sponge managed to take off the headlights. Pretty crazy. That's even after, you know, rinsing it off and doing all that stuff. That's how much it actually took off. So all right, we're completely done. Look at that, the sponge actually took off that much dirt and grime off of the headlights and the taillights. So, goes to show you, this stuff actually works pretty well, unless I'm damaging the headlights and taillights by doing this. But I mean, last time I did this was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago or whatever the heck it was. And yeah, the headlights, they held up. So this stuff works pretty well. All right, we're done. Cheap products for the headlights for the Kei-Wagon, but they worked pretty well actually. So we used Rukku, お風呂のルック bathtub cleaner. Definitely not for this, but hey, it still worked pretty well. So very used up, which is good. So we know that it actually worked pretty well on this, and it definitely is a lot cleaner. It's hard to see on camera, but in person it definitely does look a lot cleaner. So then we sealed it up with super cheap car wax, which I don't even know what the heck, I don't even know who makes this, but it's good enough for what it is. I'm not willing to put a lot of money into this car anymore now that I've pretty much decided what I want to do to this thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it clean as much as possible, but not put any extra money, any unnecessary extra money into this car, because by the end of this year or at some point next year we might not have ownership of the car anymore. So that's all for this. Yeah, that was お風呂のルック. Try it for yourself. This stuff actually works pretty damn well for the headlights, and you could probably use it on the windows as well, I guess, but I don't know. It says suitable for mirrors, suitable for bathtub. Give it a try. I don't know. お風呂のルック使ったよ。それだけ。じゃあね。